Okay, welcome to Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies, the setting up the game. It's longer than expected. Draw 4 ability cards and distribute them among the players as evenly as possible. If playing solo, you can take all the cards. So 4 ability cards. That points to 11. So ability cards are like so, and it says draw. So what you do is you draw 1, 2, 3, 4 of the cards from the ability fate deck, because the ability and the fate serve a dual purpose. And yeah, they're quite clear. So let's see. Among the players, then place the combat tray with damage, synergy and power tokens near the atlas. Combat tray. What the hell is a combat tray? 12. There is no such thing as a combat tray. There's just these. Oh, I think what they mean is the transparent box. This has the synergies and the power tokens and the damage cubes. Obviously, you have them already on the table because you had to place the health markers here. Retrieve a new journey log sheet for your campaign. I'm going to first scan that in, but I think I already have a campaign log. Decide if you will be playing easy, normal or hard mode. No, but you had already decided that in step 4, because there you chose if playing easy mode, you take all the event cards, or 8 for normal, or 14 for hard mode. So you already decide here at step 4 the difficulty mode, and then you note it on step 13. So these should be taken together. It would be more natural. Give the active player token to the player who controls Izarius, that's me. Now turn to page 6 to start your campaign. Page 6 is the nice little comic that explains how you entered the strange lands, and then as we navigated the unfamiliar peaks, Eugene spied an encampment in the heart of a green valley. We decided to land and get our bearings. So the plane has landed, I think, on the plain. I would guess that it landed here, nearby. Now a man emerged from the tent and he introduced himself as Hendrik Rack. Thank God you arrived. I never would have thought I would get back to Oslo. As you've entered a strange world, my friends, and getting back to Earth won't be easy. Almost every passenger from my plane is lost or dead. Can you help me find the survivors? We will need you to use your plane to get back. The monster destroyed mine. There's a woman just north of here. She says she can make the monster sleep, so we can pass unharmed. It's our only chance now. So it's great that we now have a motivation for the NPCs, which is a luxury in modern Kickstarters. A distant moon blinked through the haze when we set out to find a woman that could help us get home. But we got lost along the way. Some wanted to turn back. And now you have find a path, perception 8, or and fail -4, or gather your courage is moxie 7 and fail chicken. This is your first challenge. Choose to find a path or gather your courage. Turn to the next page to learn how challenges work. Yeah, find a path, I think. Okay, tutorial challenges. You've reached the choice where with 2 challenges. Each challenge is a test of one of the 6 crew skills: strength, cunning, savvy, perception, craft, or moxie. You only need to succeed in one of the challenges to continue with your story. So let's say find a path. Perception 8, fail -4 health. You need 8 perception to succeed. Otherwise you will take the listed consequences, but you will continue your story either way. That is a great thing, that the fail is a penalty, but it has how do you say, progressing fail or something. You always continue on. Decide who will participate. So let's say Claire and Miguel participate. Claire and Miguel. Miguel lost his health marker. Perception is the eye skill. So it's 1. We might as well have chosen anyone, because they all have 1 perception. Claire also has 1. So that would be participate, then remove 1 stamina from each of the player boards. So you take stamina from Miguel and Claire. They each contribute 1 perception. You have 2 perception. Yeah, I can count. In every challenge, if no characters participate, you draw fate. So let's say you draw 2. Okay. Can we simulate this? Not really. Yeah, so let's say we drew 2. Then add this to your total skill. So 2 + 2 is 4. It's not enough because you have a perception 8. Now you can choose. Players can choose to use their character abilities or discard matching ability cards or adventure cards from their hands to affect the outcome. So what is a character ability? A character ability is the thing that is printed, just like in Sleeping Gods, that spent stamina for adding a die or rerolling a die, or these extra powers. These are character abilities. They are printed and fixed. I lost the key. So we can use that in normal gameplay. Matching ability cards or adventure cards. We have ability cards. That is these cards. But they have they are called matching. So you have to match. So these don't work. But these all contribute the matching skill. Adventure cards, that's from these cards. And so, for example, this would work, and this would work because it has an eye, and the rest doesn't work. Okay, so effectively everything that is in player hands or on their boards. Cool. And then they may also simply choose to take the fail consequence, but let's use basic gear adventure card. Okay, so we contribute basic gear adventure card. That's this one. Hope you can read it. Let's zoom in a little bit. Looks much better. And then redraw fate. Okay, so this symbol means redraw fate, and we drew this time a 7. Well, I don't have a 7. Let's pretend we drew a 6. You only need 8 perception, so 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 8. That's more than 7, so we succeed. Then, yeah, it's described here, redraw fate. It's described here that you have the number that counts. And it's described here that this is the fate 2, and this is the symbol, the skill symbol. Yeah, when you draw fate, only the top thing counts. Now then, it doesn't say, but I think what you spend goes away in the adventure discard. So this adventure cards, these go into this adventure discard there. Cool. Now we draw an enemy. That's shown as combat and 2 numbers, 12 and 13. So now it gets interesting. I partially unwrap this, 12 and 13.